No need to be afraid, pigeons. Just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man wanting to sample some sounds for his next hot single. How's it going, everybody? My name is Al, and welcome to the Nerd Room. Today we're playing some more Spider-Man Miles Morales. So in the last episode, we attempted to smooth things over with Finn, and, ended up getting kidnapped, which really didn't help our standing with her. So now, I think for this episode, we need to take our mind off some stuff. So I'm just gonna go out, do a few side missions. Oh, but I guess first things first, we need to pick our outfit for this episode. So let's see now. What shall we go with? Oh, wait. They changed the design of the suit. I think the helmet used to just be like, you know, fancy lights over, but now it actually has lights in the shape of his eyes. That is a very cool looking suit though. You know, looks very high tech. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the 2020 suit. All right, looking sharp, Miles. All right, here we go. Here's the next side mission: Harlem Feast Shutdown. I did the first mission of this in between episodes, and it basically revolves around somebody trying to shut down businesses in Harlem for some nefarious purpose or other. We don't know quite yet. So yeah, let's go investigate. Miles? Miles, you there? Uh-oh. Okay, no, there he is.
I'm gonna talk to Gloria about Feast. As me, not Spider-Man.
Undercover by not being undercover. I like it.
All right, for a second there, I thought the game glitched, but we're fine. Just took a little bit to load, I guess.
Hey, Gloria. What's going on? Why is everyone outside?
A pipe burst.
Oh.
We cleaned it up, but the city won't let us reopen till the plumbing's fixed. I've had it repaired 3 times, but it keeps breaking down.
Can you send people to other Feast shelters?
They're at capacity. Everyone here, they've got nowhere else to go. We're trying to keep people warm and fed, but in this weather...
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, actually. Could you check on the people camped in the park? They don't always open up to management.
Happy to.
Then get back to your vacation. Work too hard.
Yeah.
Okay. So just the park right across the street here, I assume?
I'll get that.
Thank you. I'm Steph, Gloria's girlfriend. I'm volunteering at Feast, or what's left of it.
Yeah. Gloria said the city won't reopen the building.
They're being unusually stubborn, and they showed up so fast to condemn us less than an hour after the flood. I sound like I should be wearing a tinfoil hat, huh?
No, that's weird.
Well, listen. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, suspicious.
I agree, Miles. I think we should look into this. Who else needs some assistance? Hello, sir.
Here, I got you.
Thanks, man. Trying to keep this stuff dry. I was so worried we'd get robbed, then the flood happened. I even bought a knife.
Oh my.
Why did you think that?
Caught some guys casing the place. Chased them off, but they just came back. Then they up and disappeared right before the flood.
Huh. Well, let me know if you need anything else.
Well, you wouldn't happen to have a description.
Can do. Thanks.
I guess not. Okay.
Hey there. Did I overhear you talking about someone from the city?
Yeah, about a month ago. Shelter put in a new water heater. Inspector came by. He said we were in good shape. Then all this went down.
Yeah. You'd think he'd catch that. I gotta run. Stay warm.
You too.
Okay. I think we have a water heater to investigate.
Hey, you busy?
Working on Speed Nonagon. What'd you find?
Guys were casing Feast right before it flooded. The city swooped in like suspiciously fast to condemn the building, and an inspector said the pipes were fine right before one burst.
You think sabotage?
Definitely. Need to change into my suit.
Alright, let's do this thing. Okay, so what end are we investigating? Oh, wow. Okay, I thought it was just this building, but I guess I gotta swing through the whole city.
Leads to a storm drain.
It's clogged, isn't it?
Clogged by... trash.
Yep.
No wonder the pipe burst.
There we go.
Cleared the trash. I don't think the water's running.
Oh, I know how to fix it. You gotta find the pump station.
How do you know that?
I did a Clean Up the Rivers project in 4th grade.
So they're sparkling clean now?
Well, cleaner. Do not go in the Hudson.
Duly noted, Genki.
Genki, these are definitely the guys I fought at the power station.
Okay, I get the bank heist and the power station, but why mess with Feast?
Let's find out.
Oh. Well, thank you, fellas, for standing in the perfect position for this. Oh, I think I can take down these guys all stealthy-like. Come on, get out of line of sight. Perfect. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Okay.
Watch out for spiders, man.
There we go. And now I think we aim for the much larger gentleman for the final strike, and then we just web him to the ground when we knock him down or something. Shabam! Oh, I was hoping that would knock him down. Oh well. Doesn't really change much, just adds an extra step.
Hey, Clean Up the Rivers guy. Pump's pressure is in the red.
Looks like they messed with the valves. You'll have to reset them individually before you can turn on the pump.
Did you hear those guys? Their boss must have been
What
crying
the
hard.
frick?
Drugs,
Why are the valves so
protection.
far apart?
Can't people just visit for the food and museums and not make a mess? Non-Spider-Man related question. Have you started Jane Eyre for Miss Maller's class?
I haven't done any homework since school let out.
It's wild. I just finished this wedding scene. Can't put it down.
Are you reading right now? I thought you were helping me.
Yep, nope, I'm here. You have my undivided attention. As soon as I
Okay.
finish this chapter. 5 minutes.
Oh boy. Well, at least I'm only dealing with valves and not, you know, Roxxon or something, because otherwise I would have to call bullshit there, Genki. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to... Oh well, whatever. At least I hit the big guy. I meant to bust out the shock mines and you know, hit them with that breaker. There we go. Of course I have to be wearing the most high-tech suit when I'm dealing with, like, water spritzing everywhere. Just as I'm turning it, just like, the mask starts glitching out, like, oh boy, this was a terrible decision.
This one's got a pressure meter. Probably means it's old.
So what I have to keep my eye on the meter for this one rather than fight some baddies? Oh my. Oh boy. Oh boy, Miles, what the frick?
Need the water pressure right in the middle, or it could rupture the pipes again.
Yeah, you don't say. Jeez. Alright, can I do that myself now? Wrong way, Miles, wrong way! Frickin' A! How do I make it so that you turn it the other way? Oh, dagnabbit, Miles, stop that! Okay, how do I do this? Okay, water pressure is now going down. Ah!
That's two.
Ah, okay, I get it, alright. Alright, don't get anything in the wiring. Oh boy. There we go.
Should be fixed. I need to turn on the water at the pump station. Hey, Genki, can you call the city? Get them to send someone to Feast North and declare it uncondemned.
One official sounding call from a high school student pretending to be an adult coming up.
Turn up the goon squad.
Oh boy. Okay, they got snipers now. What the heck? Alright, deal with the guys with the boomsticks first. Alright, I think you're the last one with a gun, so whoop. Shabam! There we go. This is going swimmingly so far. Oh, and these guys are in position again. Aw, never mind, that one was just out of range. Oh well, got one of them. And this guy's safe to take down, so... Shabam! Oh, jeez.
Hey, man, I just overheard. Their boss is in the raft.
Whoa. Bright side. Maybe we can cut off however he's communicating with people on the outside. I'll look into it.
Now we gotta turn on the water.
Okay, so it's a raft inmate. I can only assume it's Kingpin, since he's really the only one I can think of that would pull a stunt like this.
Now.
Great timing. City inspector just got to Feast. Should be able to reopen soon.
Cool. I'm gonna head there. Make sure Gloria's got everything she needs.
So, reasons for the boss of this whole shady operation to go after Feast. 1. The land it's on? Prime real estate. 2. Having a shelter in Harlem reduces crime, like, a lot.
And if he wants to be a crime boss, he actually needs crime to boss around.
Exactly. But we stopped them. Go team!
All right, there we go.
Hey there.
Oh, Spider-Man. Hi. Always happy to meet one of you guys.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was fixing the water system and I noticed your shelter was affected. Should be fixed now, though.
That was you? Inspector just came by, said we're good to open.
Everyone can go inside.
Ah, Spider-Man, you've got perfect timing. Don't know how much longer we would have held out. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent adult voice there,
I heard Feast North is
Spidey.
open again.
We had a little help from Spider-Man, if you can believe it. Thanks for stopping by. People in the park said you helped a lot.
Happy to.
Now get back to your winter break. We'll see you when school starts back up.
All right. Bye.
All right, there we go.
Hey, I've been talking to a local street artist named Haley. She has a lead on where this whole bad guy Harlem takeover operation is set up.
That's awesome. Where can I find her?
She's super busy helping plan the King's Day parade, but I'll post in the app as soon as she's free. Oh, and how strong is your ASL? She's deaf.
I'm conversing. I got an A- last semester.
Cool. Talk later.
Oh boy. Well, you're doing immensely better than me. I guess it might just because I don't have any relatives that are deaf, so I really didn't have any reason to learn a sign language, but yeah.
Hey, I found Finn's
It
setup
cannot be
at
easy.
Oscorp Science Center. It's closed for renovations.
Our energy converter that won the middle school science fair.
Oh boy.
That's how she's gonna finish making the new form unstable enough to blow up Roxxon Plaza.
Ooh.
Whoa. It's like she picked it to get back at you.
Maybe she did. Thanks, Genki.
It's my job. Speaking of, time to help your mom evacuate Harlem. Later.
Okay. Oscorp Science Center. Finn needs to know what'll happen if she goes through with her plan. And if she won't listen, I'll take the new form. Destroy it if I have to.
Oh boy. So, Miles, quick question. How do you plan on doing that? Well, I guess he did, I guess between episodes I went to a bunch of the Roxxon facilities and just, sucked all the new form's energy out, but every time you do that, you release it as an explosion, so you might wanna, think this through. Uh-oh.
The long presaged storm of the century. One heck of a blizzard is blowing in. Make sure you're stocked up on supplies. My loyal listeners will already have plenty of Jameson's jerky, guaranteed to last longer than radioactive fallout. Meanwhile, if you're planning on taking the in-laws to visit Trinity Church, I got some bad news. Parts of this sacred local landmark are now
right.
following yet another skirmish involving Spider-Man and the Tinkerer. Thankfully, Roxxon was able to secure the scene quickly. The current whereabouts of either masked menace are unclear. But right now, that's secondary to the fact that Roxxon has generously offered to pick up the cost of Trinity's restoration. Even though the damage was caused through no fault of their own. That's the kind of selfless giving we need more of this time of year, folks. Roxxon just made my nice list. I'll give you 3 guesses who's on the naughty list. And they all start with Spider. And end in Man!
Yeah, very subtle, Jameson. Also, Trinity Church was rubble because Roxxon decided to throw a 700-pound Russian at it. Plus, I really wouldn't call what happened at Trinity Church a skirmish. Rhino dropped from the sky, grabbed me by my neck, and just slammed me into the ground. Well, I guess I can't really blame him. He doesn't really know what's going on behind the scenes, but even still, how do you throw Rhino stealthily at a situation? Like, literally, the dude is a human battering ram. There's really no way to stealthily deploy that. Well, actually, looks like we're close to, one of Unk's, I guess, sound samples. Let's see if we can find it. Whoop! Did not mean to leap off of that. There we go.
Your dad and I fell asleep listening to this sound every night when we were kids. It's got a good beat.
Okay. Something rhythmic that was around when Dad and Uncle Aaron were little.
Okay, well, let's hear the original. What the frick am I listening to? It sounds like something I would hear in like an alien invasion movie. What the heck would make that noise? Oh, too far. Okay, so I'm looking at its general direction. So it's somewhere over here. Wait, ready to record? The fire?
Doesn't really have a beat we could
Nope.
use.
Okay, I guess not. So what the heck am I looking for? I mean, Miles keeps mentioning a subway line. Uh-huh. Yep, looks like a perfect match. All right, sweet.
You probably don't know this, but your dad and I grew up not far from here, before we moved to Brooklyn in high school. Hearing the clatter of the wheels, the squealing when the trains turn or stop, always makes me think of me and your dad's late night talks. Mostly about what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wanted to be a space alien. Your dad's dream changed. Doctor, firefighter, social worker. But he always wanted to help people.
Yeah, sounds like Dad.
You know what? We got plenty of time. Let's go around search for these sound samples. Might as well learn the story about how dear old Dad and dear old Unc had a falling out. You know, other than the fact that one was a cop and one was one of the most infamous thieves in the city.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that? She and your dad were dating. 3 of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat.
Okay, let's hear it. The frick is that? Again, it sounds alien. Like, what is it? Best thing I can think of is like it's like water dripping out of a faucet or something. Oh, here we go. Dripping water. Nope, too close.
Rhythm.
Haha, I freaking nailed it. There we go.
Things were good back then. Felt like they'd be good forever. Your mom got her first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop. And I just started calling myself the Prowler. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. Couldn't last, though. Your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Man, Uncle Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
Yeah, I mean, Uncle Aaron, I figured that they all kept secrets about their jobs. Yeah, you had to literally keep your entire job a secret.
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own. Loud in a group.
Loud in a group?
Okay, so I'm looking for a flock of birds or something then. Yeah, those are pigeons. Those are definitely pigeons. Oh, dang it. They dispersed. Crap. Where are you going? Nope. Okay, the birds are back. Can I record it from here? Too far. Alright, just need to be very, very sneaky. Don't need to scare them off. Oh, dang it, no, come on. Dagnabbit. All right, gotta wait for him to come back again. Wait, maybe I can cloak and approach them. Never mind, my cloak is shut off when I'm looking for sound samples, apparently. No need to be afraid, pigeons. Just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man wanting to sample some sounds for his next hot single. No! Come on! What am I doing wrong here? How close do I have to get? Like, is there just like this 1-inch butter zone where I'm close enough to record it, but far enough away that they won't fly off? Like, maybe if I perch up here? Nope, that scared them off too. Dagnabbit. Like, that sound is totally a flock of pigeons cooing, just with a weird, with a weird filter over it, but I can't get close enough before they fly off. Dagnabbit, what am I doing wrong here? Hey, maybe if I hide in the bushes, that'll do something. Source blocked, but they're not flying away yet. Just, oh, Nope, dang it, what the heck? Gotta be something specific I gotta do here. Ah, come on. Am I seriously gonna have to look up a guide on how to approach pigeons so that they don't fly away? Use camouflage. Did I just hit the wrong button? Oh my... I hit the wrong freaking button. Come on. You know, this kind of works out that I'm looking for sound samples while dressed as a member of Daft Punk. There we go. Okay, record the audio, and we're good. Okay.
Record this. Is he a pigeon whisperer?
That's what I want to know.
Before high school, we were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. The place was swarming with pigeons. Dad stopped cold. He said, Aaron, man, that's music. Listen. The next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.
Ah, frick! Jeez Louise, guys. Oh boy, alright. Frickin' not cool. Alright, hold on. Sampling sounds are gonna have to wait for a second, because I need to kick some rocks on ass. Get the frick out of my face. There we go. Alright, Roxxon goons dealt with. Just hanging out in the middle of an ice rink waiting for me to swing by so they can shoot rockets at me. Like, I can kind of understand if, like, with, like, you know, groups of thugs and whatnot, why they might stick with a criminal or something. But having heard recordings of Simon Krieger's employee-employer relationships, and realizing the fact that these guys are an official company that would be under scrutiny, you think some of these guys would be like, hey, are we the villains here? Because running in the middle of the street with a rocket launcher is not something that good guys do. Alright. So what we got here? Hopefully it's easier to approach than the pigeons.
Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station.
Okay, so that's just like, what's that, just a fire truck starting up? Alright. There we go. Yep, just a fire truck engine.
I think hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop. He said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
Oh dear.
Folks, the Feast Centers have had a rough go ever since their founder, Martin Lee, turned out to be the mad bomber known as Mr. Negative. But I believe in the Feast Centers, because I knew them. The brave woman who literally gave her life to keep them going. So I was distressed to hear the Harlem branch recently suffered a damaging flood. With us is Gloria, director of that center.
Yeah, thanks. Anyone who wants to donate to the cleanup, check out our website. It's tax deductible.
Wonderful. I'm donating 10% of my paycheck for this week. Half of Jared. Now, I'm hearing Spider-Man may have been responsible for the flood.
No way. Someone was responsible, but it wasn't Spider-Man. Follow the money. Who benefits from lower property values?
And I'm going to stop you there, because we have a strict policy of not saying anything that will get me sued. Incidentally, I'm pretty sure Spider-Man can't afford lawyers.
He wasn't Spider-Man.
We're out of time. Thanks so much for joining us, Gloria. And remember, everyone, if you want to be a real hero, not like a certain masked menace, donate to Feast. Jared, cut her mic before I end up in the poorhouse.
All right. Well, again, he took his time to, you know, make a jab at me, but at least he's sending an important message. I do still love that I'm donating 10% of my paycheck and half of Jared's thing. Like, Jared, buddy, I'd suggest you find a new job. Again, employee-employer relationship, very important.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here, or lose them. Sound you need's like an electric current.
A current?
Oh, wait. Said too far. Okay, so it's somewhere over here. It's definitely not the bell. That is not an electric current. Oh, too close. Is this it? Still too close, dagnabbit. All right, run up the side of a building then. There we go.
Oh, that's cool. Love how alive that feels.
After I started calling myself a Prowler, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back at me. He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. That was enough.
Oh.
I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If he would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have.
Okay, so he already knew... So Dad already knew that Uncle Aaron was a thief. He just didn't know that he was, you know, the Prowler. Yeah, the thief thing already probably would have driven a wedge between him with the, you know, with Dad being a cop, but... Yeah, probably after figuring out he was a very specific masked thief that he had a full-on file on, then... Yeah, that probably would have just driven said wedge straight into the ground.
This sound always feels like someone celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells time.
Okay, so I'm looking for a ticking clock, I guess. Oh, nope. Nope, a church bell. Too close, okay. Nope, too far now, dagnabbit. Oh, dagnabbit, where's it want me? Source block, dagnabbit, come on. Okay, got it. There we go.
When I hear those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. Don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.
This plaza and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light, distinct.
Light, huh? Okay.
What the heck does that mean? Okay, well, let's give it a listen. The frick is that? Is that like ice clinking in a glass or something? Oh, wind chimes. Okay. Got it.
This plaza is where I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask. Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up, take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. But he never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing. Wish I kept my word. He deserved better.
I wish you had too. Maybe you and Dad would have stayed close. And you and I would be okay too.
Have fun with this one. I had a repeat client I always met here. Got real used to waiting. Listen, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule.
Okay. Okay, so that's a bus. Definitely a bus horn or something.
Ferry. Has to be.
Oh, or that.
Clients I met here used to take the ferry over from Jersey. Working for him was good money. Till he got busted. He's how your dad found out about the Prowler. Not that it was me, but that a thief was making it big in New York. And your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. If I told him, or if he caught me.
That'd be me. I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah.
That can't be the only reason Dad cut him off. Not
Well-
if he fessed up. Just wasn't Dad.
Hey, young blood. You got almost everything you need for the track. You just unlocked the spot where you can find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Okay.
Man in subway tunnels. Guess a good thief needs a good hideout.
Okay. So this is the Prowler's lair.
I'm kind of jealous of his lair. The lab. The basement thing.
Though I gotta ask, did he, like, build that suit all on his own? Because that's almost like Iron Man levels of resourcefulness there. Oh, hello. What have we here? Made you something. Should keep you safe. Use the sounds of the city. Okay, so I just play all the sounds together and it'll unlock the locker.
Use the sounds.
Yeah, not bad. Again, it works out that I'm dressed up like a DJ.
Frequency lock? Something new every day.
Hey, kid.
Ooh.
Hope the suit fits.
Ooh.
You asked why me and your dad stopped talking. He was investigating the Prowler. It led him to my clients, people like Simon Krieger, Wilson Fisk. Dad couldn't afford to make enemies like that. Not with you and Rio in the picture. So I told him. Hoped he'd back off, and he did. For good. He didn't want me around. Didn't want you to turn out like me. Hope this suit helps you be better. Take care, Spider-Man.
Thank you, Uncle Aaron.
Okay.
For everything.
Okay. So yeah, that does make sense. You know, you don't really want to be throwing yourself at multi-billion-dollar crime bosses like that. This suit does look freaking awesome, though. I think we have our threads for the next part. This thing is slick. I know it wasn't like a, you know, a crazy action-packed episode, you know, and we will get back to that when we go and confront Finn again. But yeah, sometimes it's good to just swing around, take your mind off things. You know, this was the unwinding episode. And to top it off, we got a really cool looking suit out of it. But for now, I think we will cut the episode here. And in the next part, I guess, yeah, we gotta go talk to Finn. So until then, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit that like button down below. My name is Al, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!